Howdy, hotshots. Beaming to you from Not a Financial Advisor land with not financial advice. It's Kevin with Earth2 Mastery, and it's time to flip a coin. All right, guys, grab your Montreal steak seasoning because we're about to get to the meat of the situation. Why is OMI crashing? Why is it good for us if OMI crashes? And should you be buying more? I can't tell you if you should be buying more, but I can tell you I should be buying more. Okay, let's take a look at it. Right now we've got 3.684 billion tokens burned with a total of 3,739,000 burned today. Okay, guys, that's pretty big. That's coming mostly from the market, it seems. Everybody's in the market. The market's on fire. Prices seem to be going up. They're holding their own. Even with the wider crypto crash, the markets seem to be holding their own. I can't take long. I'm cooking Gag a steak. Gag, you want a steak? Yeah? You can have all the gristle and the bones that are left over, you old hag. That's a Gag can have the gristle and bones. I'm eating the steak. That's why I got my steak seasoning out. Okay, guys, I got it on the grill out there. I got to hurry. Okay, Bitcoin price. Let's see here. So this is the last 7 days of Bitcoin price. You could see that it took a pretty big dip back here after it hit what I think was the all-time high. Went down to 53,000, started trying to rebound, just kind of traded sideways for a while. And then there was a pretty big monster dip starting right here, going all the way down to 48,000-ish. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Does it say the $47,714, just below 48. Okay, so let's take a look at Ecomi. Remember that chart right there, okay? And what do we have on Ecomi? It was actually doing pretty well. It was holding its own even with the Bitcoin dip, okay? But this last one just dragged all the coins down. I have, all these. I have SafeMoon, I have Elongate, I have Bingus, I have OMI, I have Decentraland, ETH. I don't have any ETH anymore. I sold my ETH hoping to do a swing trade. It didn't work out for me. Gag, does that ever work out for you? What? She says I should never sell. I should just hodl with them diamond hands. Okay, Gag. I was just trying to get a little bit more. But you could see that when the Bitcoin started to crash, we got a pretty big dip right here. But it started correcting immediately. So this is actually seemingly a little bit more resilient than Bitcoin in the last couple of days, which tells me that we're probably close to the base price. Now, clearly, I thought that we'd be doing better than this by now. They've delayed the announcements. Obviously, the crypto market has had a rough go of it the last couple of weeks. They've delayed announcements. They've delayed drops. It took a long time for people to get back in the market, which disenfranchised some people. But you can see that the volume has not really spiked. So I don't think we're shaking out any of the real big whales. Now, they might be easing out, but we've got traders in there. I don't think that any of the big wallets are just fully dumping. They might be selling little bits at a time. We should try to see if we can find some of the token trackers on the whales and see what's going on there. But all is not lost, guys. I've told you multiple times that the burn rate increases as the price of Ecomi decreases. So if Ecomi is only 0.0058 cents instead of 0.013 cents, then you're burning twice as much OMI. So now that the market is open, we actually like the price being low. We didn't know that it was going to get here. If we knew that it was going to get here, I would have waited on all my purchases till it got back to this price. Every purchase I made above 0.5 cents, I would have waited for 0.0047. So clearly we don't know the future. If we did, we'd all be billionaires and you wouldn't have to watch my videos. And I wouldn't have to make videos because I'd be on my beach in Barbados, okay? Driving around in a Lambo. Okay, that's how it would be if I knew the future or if you knew the future, but we don't. So we just dollar cost average in. And this price right here is a pretty good price to be dollar cost averaging in compared to when it was 0.8 cents or 0.9 cents or 1.3 cents, right? So this is a pretty good dollar cost average type of price. And also it's burning more Ecomi, which for us long-term hodling diamond handsers means that our coin is going to be worth more in the future. Okay, now people were asking me yesterday, what do I mean when I say long term? Well, I'm looking at 3 to 5 years. If Ecomi could be $1 within 3 to 5 years, probably not this bull run, but maybe the next bull run, I'm an extremely happy camper. I will be happy with my investment. Now, clearly, I'd like to buy twice as much at this price as at 1.2 cents. But the longer it stays down here, the more I can accumulate. So it's good for us on multiple fronts. Number one, it gets rid of the paper hands. Number two, it burns more Ecomi when money is spent in the market and on drops. And number three, it gives us an opportunity to accumulate and dollar cost average in. So those are my 3 reasons, not clickbait, 3 reasons why the crash is good for us as Ecomi hodlers. All right, so say OMI is my homie for the algos down below. I got to go get my steaks off the grill. So get to sub it.